Right now at 4:30, an anonymous letter is being sent to some Wethersfield residents with Black Lives Matter signs in their front yard. And now the police department and town officials are getting involved. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Courtney Zeller has more on what people are being asked to do if they receive one.
We're learning whoever sent this letter is from out of town, and it was mailed from the Wethersfield post office. Now the mayor is asking if you received one, call police. If you live in Wethersfield and have a Black Lives Matter sign in your front yard, you might get a letter like this in the mail.
So I was just a little put off by it.
Amy Tabesio was one of a few people who received the letter.
The letter makes some assumptions about me that I was offended by, implying that I support the looting and the rioting that has happened as part of the Black Lives movement. That's obviously not something that I support.
The letters are addressed to homeowners. The homeowner's name is also the return address, saying in part, while some Black Lives Matter protests have been peaceful, many Black Lives Matter protests have resulted in riots, arson, death, and injury. The organizers of the Black Lives Matter movement are both partially and directly responsible for this. The letter goes on to say, reality is that Black Lives Matter serves only their political agenda and have caused anarchy and chaos within our society. Clear-thinking citizens must recognize the Black Lives Matter movement for what it actually is. Sincerely, your neighbors. Christina Catterfeld also received this letter.
I don't know if they want to scare or intimidate or just police other people's opinions because they don't agree with it, but I do think it is within the town.
Turns out the mayor says the letter is from someone out of town. A similar letter was sent a few weeks ago to the mayor's house and other town officials.
You know, somebody took the time to do that, but the fact that they don't want to come out and have a conversation about real issues that are currently happening is cowardly.
While the mayor says this is not a threatening letter, he says it is troubling to think that someone's driving around looking for these lawn signs, jotting down someone's address, and mailing out anonymous letters, which is why he says to report it to police. In Wethersfield, Courtney Zeller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.